Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Last house is Chantel. Yesterday I went on Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me right now. Instead of just answering boring, sitting down, doing nothing, I'm gonna be baking cookies at the same time. Then I'm going to package them up, make them all cute, and send them over to my friend's house. So before we start, I have all the ingredients. I'm just gonna mix everything together. She was living in summer. Flowers in her hair. No one ever loves her. The oven just finished getting preheated. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a bit. I'm so excited. I wanted to do a Q&A forever, but I didn't think people were gonna ask me questions. If you asked me one, thank you. I appreciate you. Didn't ask me a question and you wanted to ask me a question, but you were like, oh, this could be kind of awkward, because sometimes I'm like that. I will not judge you. I will love you. Or if you DM me, because I'll always reply. So we're gonna talk about myself, boys, my future, YouTube, career, traveling, cheer, gymnastics. I'm gonna go through these questions as fast as I can, kind of rapid fire. Some first easy ones we can go through. Someone asked how old I am. I am 18 years old. My birthday was October 14th, 2001. Remember that for next year. She also asked me where I'm from. I am from Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia. Someone asked me how tall I am. I'm like 5'6", maybe going on to 5'7". Someone asked if I speak Spanish. I do. I'm actually fluent is my second language, technically like first, because I was actually taught Spanish before English, and then I like picked up English, and now I like hardly ever speak Spanish, which is kind of a bad thing. I probably should speak Spanish a little bit more than I do, but both my parents were born, raised from Mexico, and then they moved here to Canada, and they had me and my brothers. Then a couple people asked me, how's quarantine? How are you staying motivated during this time? Honestly, don't mind it at all. I kind of like having this much free time. I have a lot more time to film YouTube videos and like edit, which I'm not complaining about. I would love to be more consistent. I just realized that was open the entire time. Sorry. Anyways, I feel like if I had to stay home and it wasn't for this reason, like I was just forced to stay home, I would probably be a little bit more annoyed and like frustrated that I can't go out or see my friends. But because I know what is going on in the world and I don't really feel like getting sick, and this is like morally the right thing to do, I don't feel so bad about it. And then how I'm staying motivated, I just finished online school, but it was so hard to like stay motivated during that time, to like not get distracted. Or anyone that's in school right now, I feel your pain, feel you, I feel bad for you. Also, I've been making lists so like I can check things off when I've already done it, and also making schedules really help. I find that the days that I make schedules, I have like such a productive day. I do so much, and then when I don't do it, I just sit there and I'm like, oh my god, it's 5 p.m. already. What have I done? Somebody else asked me how I started my YouTube channel. I wanted to start a YouTube channel literally my whole life. Since I was in grade 6, I would just make my own YouTube videos without filming them. I would be that person doing their makeup in the bathroom, being like, and next we're gonna put blush. I would do a what's in my shower every time I was taking a shower. And actually I did make a video, but it was how to make a Starburst wrapper bracelet. I think 3 years in a row, I woke up at like 5 a.m. the first day of school to film a first day of school get ready with me, and then I would just get so frustrated because it wasn't turning out the way I liked it, and then I just stopped. If anyone knows the YouTuber Monica Church, I'll put her link in the description. She is a very good YouTuber. She had a channel dedicated to filming girls that were at a gymnastics club. Today, me and my team were going to a competition in California, and I was like, how funny would it be if I like saw her here, because I know she filmed some competitions, and then we're at the competition and I see a like girl in the distance filming on like a tripod, a camera, and I was like, no way, Danny, like I think that's her. So I get the courage and I walk up to her and I was like, hi Monica, like I watch your YouTube videos, can we get a picture together? And she was like, oh my god, yeah, for sure. Took a picture with her, followed us on Instagram, and then a few months later she DM'd us and was like, hey, like can I come to your gym? I want to start a YouTube channel for your team because you guys seem like a really fun group of girls. Like I think it never just followed through because she lived in Seattle and we lived in Vancouver, so it was kind of a far commute just to film YouTube videos, so that never really worked out. But she gave us a camera to vlog on, and it's actually the camera that I'm using right now. So my camera actually just died, so if the angle or lighting or something has changed, that is why. In the summer I ended up getting a MacBook, and then my dad offered to pay for Final Cut Pro, which is the editing software I use. And then once I had the editing software and the camera, there was literally no excuse. I had to make a YouTube channel, so here we are. Friend Cam asked me, where do you think your channel is going to be in 1 year? To be honest, I've thought about this question a lot. I don't really know where my channel is going to be, just because I think it depends on, like, say I make a viral video, for example, example, I posted a cheer video, didn't think that was gonna get a lot of views, but it has over 130,000 views. So if I post another video that just happens to blow up, then I could just get a bunch of subscribers like that. As long as I'm filming videos that I like and that I am proud of posting, then whatever number I get to, I am happy with that number. So the next question was, do you plan on continuing YouTube in the future like a permanent job? If I was like a famous YouTuber and that was my job, I would be more than happy. I'll keep doing it. Don't know if it's gonna be my future career, although if it is, I am not complaining. Next up, it's a lot of talk about boys. This is quite exciting. How was my first kiss? So first of all, I was 14 when it happened. I don't know if that's old. I feel like for some people it is. Honestly, at that time, I was too scared to even like look at a boy, let alone kiss a boy. So I was in no rush to have it happen. Basically, it was like 4 of my friends, so 4 girls met up with 4 guys. Literally, I think the point of the hangout was to kiss each other. Like, I had a designated guy, my friend had a designated guy. This was the first time I had met this boy, but I heard that he liked me. He was texting me at the time, and you know, I kind of had a hint that it was gonna happen during this hangout. Probably like 10 p.m. and we went into a forest. We were basically just like waiting for it to happen, and then it did. We were like in a circle. We all watched them happen. All my friends watched me and this guy kiss. Me and all of my other friends watched my other friends kiss. And let's just say it was horrible. It was dark out, keep in mind. I missed his face. I think I went in for like here, and then I laughed because I was like, what am I doing? And then we did it again, we kissed, and then it was done. That was literally it. And then we were like, okay, we can go back now. And then we debated for like 20 minutes whether or not we should make out. And I was like, this is way too far. Like, we already had our first kiss. I cannot do this. And that was the end of that night. The next question was, when did I start dating? I had a boyfriend in grade 6 for a week. I had a boyfriend in grade 7 for 2 months. And then the relationship that I'm in now, I've been in for a year and almost 4 months. I was 17 when we started dating. His name is Jacob. He's been in like a few of my videos, but he'll probably be in upcoming videos once this quarantine situation is over. I'm a big believer in like waiting for the right person to come. Like, I was not in a rush to date anyone, also partially because I was super scared of the opposite gender. If you're a girl right now and you think that you need a boyfriend, you don't need a boyfriend. Having a boyfriend is really nice. I love it. But if you are single right now, honestly, enjoy this time to be single. Being single is so fun, and there's no point in dating someone if it's the wrong person or if you're just doing it to get in a relationship. The next question was, what is my dream date? If you ask my boyfriend this, I've told him this multiple times and it still has yet to happen, so I am waiting for this. But I have 2 options. One would be like getting picked up, you know, getting all dressed up, going maybe downtown, restaurant, and like walking around, seeing the city, lights, or, you know, getting picked up, going to a park, having a picnic with brie cheese, crackers, prosciutto, berry. All of these pictures here is what I want my life to look like. That is my dream. Next question someone asked was how to deal with breakup / heartbreak. Also, I love you so much. I love you too. But like I said, I've only been in 1 relationship. We are perfectly good now, for the record. I'm so happy, so in love. But we did have a little break in between our relationship. I think we were on break for like a month, and it was like the shittiest time, to be honest. I honestly think it was harder leading up to it than actually being there. So if you're in the process of breaking up or you're thinking about it, and if you know it, probably for the best that it plays through. I know sometimes you don't want to hear that, but once it happens, you feel liberated, and a lot of times it's for the better. And I think if you're getting broken up with, just think, do you really want to be with someone that doesn't want to give you their full attention or doesn't love you the same as you love them? So I think that goes in hand with like learning your self-worth and realizing that you're so much better than that and deserve so much more, and having someone that will be your everything and treat you like a princess, as you should be. Overall, it sucks, but you're gonna get through it, as everyone does. Okay, quick break. I'm gonna get the cookie dough. We're gonna start making these cookies. So I'm here situated. This is what the dough looks like. It honestly looks like really watery. So the next few questions are about cheerleading and gymnastics. Oh my god, it's so wet. We're just gonna have to go with it. This is not what cookie consistency should look like. Am I doing cheer next year? I do not know. I would love to do cheer next year. If you didn't know, poor Corona here disturbed the cheerleading world, which I was gonna go this weekend. In fact, it was gonna be in Orlando, Florida. It was gonna be my first time going. It's so sad that I'm not gonna be able to do it, and I feel like it would just really suck to finish my cheerleading career without having been able to go to the cheerleading world. Next question, biggest change from gymnastics to cheerleading? Less commitment between cheerleading and gymnastics, and not like it's easier or I could slack off more. Gymnastics was like 21 or 24 hours a week, so it was literally my whole life. I'd have to leave school early to go do it. I'd have to like cancel plans to go do it. And now with cheerleading, it was only 2 times a week for like 2 or 3 hours. Thought I had more time so I could like do more homework, but instead I would just slack off more because I felt like I had so much time. Also, it was hard to like motivate myself to work out on days that I didn't have cheer, but I felt it's so much more positive. I feel think it is a little bit more fun, not gonna lie. Just because my favorite part about gymnastics was like getting new skills, but that doesn't happen every day. Whereas cheer, there's so many girls, so you just make so many friends. Cheer competitions are so much fun. I did not like gymnastics competitions. They're very different and like kind of quiet, and like you can't really clap that loud, so it's just like really stressful. Whereas cheerleading, people are screaming. It is just so much fun. Next topic is about my future. I hate thinking about the future, to be honest, because I don't know what I want to do with my life. A few people asked me what my career dream was. Ever since I was a child, I have always wanted to be a dentist, in particular an orthodontist, but as I've gotten older, I realized it's a lot harder, and many years of school, so I don't even know if I'm going to be a dentist, but that's always been my dream job. Right now I'm in post-secondary. I'm studying science, or now that I realize like I have much more passion for like marketing, social media, like YouTube, like, you know, like all like internet stuff. Like I feel like marketing would be really cool to get into, or advertising, all that. I was also asked if I could change one thing that happened in my life, what would it be, and do I have any regrets? I probably wouldn't change anything in my life, just because I like the way my life is right now, and if I had to change something, then that means I wouldn't be where I am right now. As for regrets, I don't have anything like deep that I regret. I mean, I regret starting YouTube so late. I regret my last 2 years of high school. I should have tried a little bit harder. I was a little bit distracted. Boyfriend, grad event, friends, partying. Next, a lot of people ask me traveling questions. Where I've been already, of course, Canada, USA, Mexico. I've been to Spain, France, Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Italy, UK, Netherlands, and Finland. As for a lot of those places in Europe, I've been to a lot just because I did a Europe trip with my grad class last year. It was only for 2 weeks, but we went to like all these countries. My favorite place would probably be Paris and Venice. I love Italy so much. What are my dream places to travel? Me and my friends had planned a Europe trip, actually like middle of May. We're gonna go to Italy, Paris, Spain, Portugal. Fortunately, that is canceled once again due to Miss Corona. We were gonna go for 5 weeks too. That would have been my dream. But if I could pick one place, my dream place is Italy. I was also asked if I was to move somewhere outside of Canada, where would you go? I feel like a place that most people would think of would be somewhere in the US. And although I love visiting there, I probably wouldn't want to live there. Most of my viewers are from the States, so I'm not saying anything bad because I love it. I literally go there all the time. But I just feel so much safer in Canada. And you know, with laws and the president, you know, I just rather not live there. Amsterdam would be really cool to live in. Italy would be really cool in. I love living where I'm living right now. Someone asked how I edit my photos. I'm actually gonna do a video like in depth on how I edit them, so be expecting that. But I do use Lightroom and Visco. What's my favorite Starbucks drink? I either get the iced chai tea latte or an iced matcha green tea. A lot of people ask me what my favorite clothing stores and where I shop. Like, as much as I'd love to have an insane style, this is probably my ideal style. And as basic as it is, a lot of the clothes that I buy are from like Brandy Melville. This is from Brandy Melville. I shop at Aritzia a lot. Basic stores like Topshop, Urban Outfitters. Online stores, I really like Princess Polly. I haven't bought anything from here yet. The store, Verge Girl, their whole store is like what I want to dress like. I just go shopping, and if I like something, then I'll buy it. Somebody asked what my TikTok is. It's my same username of my Instagram. It's just Fran Ramirez with 2 A's. Kind of cringy, don't really post a lot. Something on your bucket list that you want to do with your boyfriend. I just want to travel. We went to Mexico last summer with my family. Like, he came with us. Don't worry, we slept in different beds. I feel like my parents would say no to me traveling alone with him. But when they say yes, I really want to. Those are all the questions. I'm ready to get the cookies out of the oven. I think they're almost done. Oh my god! Yeah, that is not what they were supposed to look like. So cute, so happy. Hello? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Last house is Chantel.